There's one question that I get almost every day.
How's the market?
And that's exactly what I'm covering in this video. I plan on going over a recap of the housing market for 2020 here in Cocoa Beach and on the Space Coast, and also give you an idea of what to expect in 2021. Right after this. My name's Larkin, I'm with REMAX Aerospace, and I do regular videos just like this one, going over living, working, and playing here on the Space Coast, and also have some real estate updates. If this is something that you're interested in, you should probably hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified every time I put up new videos just like this one. And if you are moving either into our area, somewhere around the Space Coast, or you're getting out of Dodge, I'm sure that you have questions. Well, I hear questions from folks just like you every single day, and I would love to hear from you too. You could either call me, you can text me, you can comment below, you can hunt me down on social media and send me a direct message. If that's how you like to communicate, I am great with. So let's get on with the show. Well, I know you don't need me to tell you that 2020 was just a little messed up. It started out pretty good actually in regards to things with the real estate market until of course the pandemic hit. Second quarter things slowed way down. Showings pretty much stopped for March and April, but then things picked right back up. The big difference that we noticed in the second quarter, while buyer interest definitely was up, seller interest was down some, and we had more sales and homes coming on the market. And this pretty much carried throughout the year. We had a big demand from buyers, but the number of listings coming on the market didn't meet the demand. And for that reason, our inventory went from the beginning of the year to over 3,300 properties on the market. We ended the year at under 1,900 homes for sale. So the effects of the increase in the buyer activity and the little less activity from the sellers had a drastic effect on our inventory. If you've heard me speak before in any of these videos or face-to-face, I talk about our month's supply of property to give you an idea of the demand that we have. Typical market, 4 to 6 months of inventory is considered an active market. Anything over 6 months is a buyer's market. Anything below the 4 months is considered a seller's market. We've had 3 months supply at any given time for the last 4 or 5 years. Since COVID has hit, our inventory has dropped below the 2-month supply, and really for 7 months of 2020, we've been looking at a 6-week supply of homes for sale. And until we can get that inventory up, our real estate market is going to feel rather hectic over the next few months. Let me give you that recap of what happened in 2020 here in Brevard County in the Cocoa Beach area. We had over 15,000 sales happen in Brevard County. Average sales price was $297,770. Our median home price was $250,000. The list to sales price ratio was just over 94%. Average days on market was 47 days. About 30% of the homes that we're selling happened in 7 days or less, and just over half of our sales happened in the first 30 days of a home being on the market. We had a record year with $1 million sales. We had over 168 properties sell for over $1 million. Highest price sale was $3.6 million. The city of Palm Bay is our leader, which makes sense since it's the biggest city in the county with property sales. They had 2,904 properties sell in 2020. The zip code 32940 was the best-selling zip code for the county too. The average age of the home that sold in Brevard County for 2020 was 29 years. That's right, they were built in 1991. And the average size home was just under 1,800 square feet. So for Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral, with the condo sales, since there's more condos than single-family homes, I'm starting with that. We had 654 condos sell in 2020. The average price was just over $302,000, and the median sales price was $278,900. The list to sales price ratio was 94% of the sales price, and the average days on market was 65 days. Condo sales 7 days or less were 165 properties, and those selling in 30 days or less were 317. We had 4 condo sales in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral that sold for over $1 million. We had 210 condos sell under $210,000. Average age of the condo selling was 1982. and the average square footage was just over 1,300 square feet. I'd like to point out the 3 top selling condominium complexes in Brevard, in Cocoa Beach. Number 1 was Villages of the Seaport, had 25 closings happen. Sales price between $150,000 and $275,000. Number 2 was the Four Seasons, and they had 17 closings this year, ranging in price from $175,000 to $390,500. And tied for 3rd place, we have Stonewood Towers. They had 15 closings happen this year, ranging between $360,000 and $840,000. And Harbor Isles also had 15 closings, ranging from $190,000 to $314,000. Let's get on with the home sales in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. We had 203 homes sell in 2020. Average sales price was $562,004, and the median sales price was $480,000. The list to sales price ratio, there's a trend here. 94% of list price is what the sales price was. Average days on market for home sales in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral were 60 days. There were 63 homes to sell in 7 days or less, and 107 homes sold in the first 30 days on the market. There were 13 home sales in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral that sold for over $1 million, and home sales under $300,000, there were only 14 of them this year. The average age of home sales in Cocoa Beach was 1969, so 41 years, and the average square footage was 2,088. Top 3 communities for home sales in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral were actually all in Cocoa Beach. Number 1 was probably the biggest subdivision or area of Cocoa Beach is Cocoa Isles, ranging from by the Publix on Banana River Square all the way to Cocoa Isles Boulevard. There were 46 homes to sell in this area. Home prices range from $255,000 up to $1.29 million. Number 2 was River Isles off of Minuteman Causeway. They had 21 sales. Price range between $425,000 and $1,158,000. And rounding up, number 3 was Venetian Way. There was 18 home sales in this area. Home price sales between $365,000 up to $699,000. So there's a recap of what's happened in 2020 in Brevard County and here locally in Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. But what can we expect in 2021? Well, my initial prediction is we're going to see more of the same of what we've had in the last 6 months. Until we have an increase in our inventory versus the number of home properties that are selling every month, it's definitely going to be a seller's market for some time. With the average sale over the last 5 years, we've 13,800 sales for the year. That's about 1,100 properties per month selling. In order to get back to a 4-month supply of property sales here in Brevard County, our active inventory is going to have to get up to 4,400, and that's going to take some time. It's certainly not going to happen overnight. So my prediction, if you're thinking of selling a property here in 2021 or even 2022, this is a good time for you to consider doing it because of the high demand that we have and the low inventory that's happening. And I highly recommend you talk to a licensed professional so we can discuss what we can do about marketing your home to give you a realistic idea of what you could sell the property for. And if you're thinking of buying here in the next 12 to 18 months, you also need to be talking to a licensed professional so we can work on a plan and strategy to help you get the property that you want. And that's something I could help you with. We can discuss what you can do in order to strengthen your offers to make certain that you're getting it on the first or maybe second try of submitting towards a house that you like. So that's my recap of what happened in 2020 and a little bit of a prediction of what to expect here in the new year and beyond. If this answers your questions, awesome. Let me know below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this information. If you have any questions of things that I didn't cover or you want a little clearer description of what's going on, I'm happy to call me, you can text me, you can comment below. And if you stuck around this far, you probably like the video and what you're seeing. If you haven't done so already, you should probably hit that subscribe button. And I've queued up 2 more videos to watch next that I hope you have an interest in. My name is Larkin with REMAX Aerospace. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on the next show.